In the summer of 1587, over 100 English settlers arrived on Roanoke Island, off the coast of present-day North Carolina. Men, women, and children disembarked, driven by dreams of a new beginning in a wild, untamed land. They built homes, planted crops, named the colony Virginia after their queen. Among them was Governor John White and his daughter Eleanor Dare, who gave birth to the first English child born in America, Virginia Dare. But life in Roanoke was harsh. Crops failed, relations with neighboring tribes turned tense, and the settlers pleaded with Governor White to return to England for help. He agreed, unaware it would be 3 years before he would set foot on Roanoke soil again. War with Spain broke out. The Spanish Armada threatened England itself. Queen Elizabeth forbade ships from leaving. John White grew frantic. His family, his entire colony, was stranded across the ocean. Finally, in 1590, White returned to Roanoke, but found the settlement silent and deserted. No bodies, no signs of violence, no clues, except for one single word carved into a wooden post: Croatoan. Historians have proposed many theories about what happened to the lost colony. Some believe the settlers joined friendly tribes, intermarried, and survived. Artifacts found on Hatteras Island support this. Others whisper of a massacre, slaughtered by hostile warriors determined to keep English influence away. Still others think the colonists starved, splitting into smaller groups who perished in the wilderness, but the truth has never been proven. No graves, no bones, just vanished lives. Jack Thorne, a modern journalist, arrived on Roanoke Island in 2024. He dedicated his career to solving history's deepest mysteries for his YouTube channel, Unsolved and Buried. For Jack, Roanoke was the ultimate puzzle. One evening, while filming near the original settlement site, he noticed a strange figure in the shadows among the trees. At first, he thought it was a reenactor in colonial garb, but the figure's eyes glowed pale blue, and when Jack blinked, it vanished. Jack spent nights camping among Roanoke's towering pines. He heard whispers in languages he didn't understand. Footsteps circled his tent. One night, a woman's voice called his name. Jack, help us. Stepping outside, Jack saw ghostly figures moving between the trees, colonists in tattered Elizabethan clothing. Some carried infants, others bore bloody wounds. Their eyes were hollow, dark as burned-out stars. Jack's investigation led him to a woman named Abigail, a local historian with an obsession for Roanoke lore. In her cluttered office, Abigail revealed a crumbling leather journal belonging, she claimed, to Governor John White. Inside was a single chilling entry, written in a frantic hand. The trees speak. They demand sacrifice. We gave them flesh, but they want more. The word Croatoan is not salvation. It is the door. Abigail whispered. Roanoke didn't vanish. It was consumed. Guided by Abigail, Jack followed a narrow trail through tangled brush until they found a stone circle hidden deep in the woods. Symbols were carved into each mossy rock. Some were crosses. Some were runes no historian could identify. In the center, Jack felt cold air rising from underground. Abigail murmured. They believed this place was sacred, a doorway to another world. Suddenly, a wind howled through the pines. Jack smelled blood, and somewhere below, something moved. Jack fell to his knees as vision struck him like lightning. He saw the settlers kneeling in that very circle, chanting under the stars. He saw Virginia Dare, her eyes wide, tears streaking her cheeks, as a figure in black robes raised a stone dagger. The settlers believed sacrifice would protect them from starvation and hostile tribes, but something else answered their prayers. A voice spoke through the trees. Croatoan, the devourer comes. Out of the swirling mist rose a shape, towering bark-skinned eyes like embers. It was neither man nor beast. Its limbs were gnarled branches. Its breath smelled of sap and decay. It hissed in a voice like rustling leaves. "Feed me, bring flesh, or I shall feed upon you." Jack felt roots curling around his ankles. The ground quaked as if hungry. Jack staggered back, breaking the creature's hold. Abigail pulled him away and they fled through the trees, branches lashing their faces. When they reached Jack's car, Abigail gasped. That's why they carved Croatoan. It was a warning, not a destination. Jack glanced back at the forest. The trees were still, but he heard a distant echo. Croatoan. Since that night, Jack has tried to tell the world what he saw, but every attempt fails. Video files become corrupted. His voice recorder only plays static. His computer randomly types one word over and over, Croatoan. Jack refuses to return to Roanoke Island, but sometimes in the dead of night he finds pine needles scattered across his floor and the faint scent of salt and blood in the air. Historians still debate Roanoke's fate. Perhaps the colonists joined tribes, perhaps they starved, perhaps they were massacred, but some now wonder if Roanoke was claimed by something far older, something hidden among the roots and shadows of the pine forests. And as long as the trees whisper the word Croatoan, the lost colony may never truly be found.
Some mysteries lie buried beneath centuries of earth and silence, but others claw their way back into our world, demanding to be remembered. Beware of the forests of Roanoke Island, because the lost colony may have left more than just ghosts behind.
Share your own story in the comments and tell us about your ghostly experience, or even leave us a recommendation that you would like to hear. Please like, share, and subscribe.